disconnected. We'll just help this guy with esophagus, and he with one of vampire. What is he looking for?
Can it get any worse?
Alright, so let's grab this. That's a vampire. Alright, anyway, I think we're done here. We did a side mission, which is cool. So if you did that too, if you didn't do this mission, you didn't get the points. And that's what matters, getting the points. We can remove the marker so we don't get confused. And let's see what missions we have, because we need to get to 21. Okay, so wow, well, we are almost there. Secondary missions, cabaret, swords and dumplings. We'll do cabaret because it's the youngest one. Let's talk to him.
Stay away.
I killed you, man. Okay, this guy is a dead guy walking. You better not get back into the story.
Simpleton.
Really?
Stay away.
You're the dead guy. Actually, we're both
How is
dead.
business?
Okay, let's get out of here. And, dosage, dandelion.
Who can afford a witcher in this day and age?
Well, pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Vile times when beggars could put letters to foul their minds.
I have
All the places, why did
Oh.
you just blow yourself up in my house? I barely opened
Mug like that won't get you up. My, what a freak.
Ah, what a freak.
got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you. Okay, here we are.
What grace, what style.
Cabaret town.
Is this truly what you're
Looking for
to be a purveyor of cheap
Something
cords and
unusual.
watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
for
But
heroic
you can
deeds,
control
but
what you
madam-
do with it.
Well,
I know.
You know.
I know, which is exactly.
What's going on?
Zoltan,
Get out.
nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later. What was that about?
She spat in my face.
Huh.
Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. know what he said?
Wow.
Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is... I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zeracania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Okay.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
I'll give you a discount as well for heroic deed.
Alright.
Old man Neiman left me a gift after.
What's he schemed up this time?
What village are you from? Willows. It's an area to
Okay, we're on the hunt again. This time doing it for our dear friend. So, you know. You just have to do it because he's your friend. Jump.
I've heard of you.
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
You're late to the baths are strapping a mug to the working man.
Swords?
Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
It takes a great deal of arrogance to call a pride salvation.
Will you stay longer? It's far safer.
Time, dusk.
Oh, la la.
So right now it's 7 a.m. We're going to go the opposite. I've got a load to multiple more. Let's do
finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Okay. No chance. Oh, no. Right.
This could actually work.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here,
What?
Andromask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. And bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No,
That's
not
crazy.
the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard!
What the?
You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what leave us be?
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Would he?
Two of you.
Right. Cannot touch it.
Oi, beware the gutters.
It's not the fight this.
Life's wet enough in the gutter. No loitering round here.
Taunting.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
Don't know how to give.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds.
Right, let's just meet him in the morning. 12 a.m. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 7.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
I'll give you a dessert for heroic deeds, but madam, well, you know.
Okay, let's go look for Dandelion.
Eternal fire.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Molly, everything all right? Open up!
What's going on?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back.
We have to destroy her house. She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
That's fine. Let's find the key.
Find anything?
Not here. Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, There's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Alright, that's settled.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Okay, let's get the black hearts.